Okay guys, this is Vayu from wingfoil Mallorca, back filming again. Nice to see you all. And today I have something very nice and got something very special to share with you. This is the new Vayu EOS. Brand new for this year. This one comes in a 5.5 version. Okay, so this year a few differences from last year. They have a different material here in the center part. This is Deki E160 instead of the other. And also new for this year is that they fitted it with two straps. Oh, there's the cameraman or the camera woman in the frame. So new for this year, they fitted the EOS with one have a second valve. This means the two valve setup means that you can actually fill the strut and the leading edge with different power depending on the conditions you ride in. That's pretty clever. Let's have a first look at the wing. Looks nice. Yeah, those handles I recognize. And they have a very firm and big handle here on the front leading edge.
So we changed a lot of things. We changed the diameter of the leading edge, the form of the wing by itself, the dihedral. So we changed basically all the things what we saw when we worked on the Aura, and then we developed the new EOS. There's a lot of small changes, but basically the whole wing.
We got a spare kit with an adapter to pump up the wing, bladder repair kit, just good stuff. And of course, we have the leash. And Vayu makes a really good leash. Now, one of the good things about the Vayu leash here, and it's not so heavy and thick, so it kind of hits you in the face when you're pumping the wing.
So also on the leash, we changed a lot. So starting with material, it's a totally new material, which is very flexible, but it starts the flex a little bit later. So if the wing is pulling, it's not pulling you directly. We have a new buckle in there, which is not breaking. Before it was plastic, now it's metal. We have a swivel, which we are putting in a different spot right now. So there's like, 3-4 new components, which makes the leash much better now.
This is the bag. This is a really nice bag. It's good material. Here's a holder for the pump. If you can see, there's a zip. There's a zip down here. And what do you do with that zip? Yes, you open it. Here we go. Now, and it opens, and it turns out to be this long. What we have here is the EOS bag prepared for when you actually put boom on the Vayu EOS. You lengthen the bag about 40 centimeters, and you can keep the full wing in the bag and close it still with the booming packed on. Okay, so here we have Diane. We'll let her have a first touch of the wing and see what she thinks about it.
Even in the wind?
No, it's light. The first feeling you have is it weighs very little. We have only a few knots coming on short that helps hold the wing up, so it's no real wind. Yeah, but it looks good. So what are your first impressions?
I want one.
And it's really pretty here. We have a good forecast and we want to go all the way out there by the island. So the forecast we have for today is about 14 to 17 knots, could be even better. And I will have the first ride with the 5.5 Vayu EOS. Overall, the Vayu experience is, I've been with them now, this is the third season. I've been riding their wings and the improvement between each generation is incredible. Wow, it's an amazing day. One of the things that's important to me when wing foiling is when you flag the wing and when you have it behind you when you ride away, and the wing has to be neutral, and this Vayu EOS really is neutral, works just fine. Interesting, it's so calm, easy, you just forget that you have it. That's the way a wing should be.
The DKC 160, which makes the wing a little bit stiffer in the leading edge section, and from the canopy you will see in the end of the canopy the crazy rib material, which is a 5x5 line material, and which makes the canopy much stiffer.
Yes, and here we are, the Vayu EOS out in the wild, just holding it in 17 knots wind here, extremely stable, huh? Looking very good. They have got this thick front handle. So the first rides with the Vayu EOS, nice. My first initial impression was that the handles were very thin, felt very thin, but the wing handles excellent. There's a lot of good power, well distributed. And if you compare this one to the last year's V3, they have made a big upgrade or significant advancement yet again. I wanted to move out of the way, having that boat coming up over there and this boat coming down over there. So the boat of the big ferries that go to, I would think, to Mallorca possibly. Anyway, I was talking about the EOS 5.5, which I have in my hand here, and I must say that in these conditions, about 17 knots, it's good. I mean, the maximum power, the maximum wind in these conditions should probably be around 22, 23 knots, something like that. And EOS in these conditions are really nice. I was thinking I'd be quite overpowered with this big wing in 17 to maybe gust even up to 20 knots, but it's not. It's really nice and comfortable to ride. I'm very pleased with the wing, and compared to the Vayu V3 from last year, which was very technical to pump up, too technical, and this one comes up and pumps up perfectly. There's like no problem at all. So yes, a big improvement. Anyone that looking for a good wing, this is a really good choice, and they come in all sizes from small to big. So yeah, this is a good one. And colors this year are new. This is the white and orange. There's white and blue, and blue and light blue and black as well. And as you might know by now, Vayu is supplying two types of handles. The hard handles are mounted already on delivery. A pair of soft handles are in the bag.
Like three different options here. We have first of all the soft handles, which everybody knows from the beginning of this sport. Then we have the short handles. Those two are in the package when you're getting the wing. And now we have also the long boom, which we're starting on the Aura 2 already. So you have like three options, and two options will be included in the package in the beginning.
I would have liked to have them to put on a longer first handle. I'm a bit surprised that they didn't do that. I mean, it's 2024 and many other brands are, how shall I say, discovering that a boom is really nice but not so practical when you want to fold the wing into a small piece and put in a bag. So you make a longer front handle, which means that you can still have you can have a lot of similarities with having a boom, but you would still have the convenience of a foldable wing that you can stick in a bag that doesn't occupy too much space. The handles are good, the power is good, and this is really nice. It's so good actually that I should stop talking and continue riding. All right, here we go. The EOS, I've ridden it quite a lot now. I must say it's in decent condition. It's really nice. It surprised me compared to the Vayu Aura X. This one is not far behind. Impressive. It's amazing. Like the Vayu 2, they probably borrowed some stuff from the Vayu 2 into this one. They made it a little bit shorter wingspan to be a little bit more easy to rotate, but many other things are borrowed from the Aura 2 and make this wing very complete wing. Surprisingly good. For this price, this one is not far from an Alula at half the price.
This is Fredrik Ekmark from Wingfoil Mallorca signing off. Thank you for watching. And I will see you, yes, I will see you in the next video. Stay safe.